The doorbell rang twice before midnight. No footsteps on the stairs, no voice in the hall, just an old woman at the gate, her scarf pulled low, eyes like wet coal. In Trstenik, people still talk about her. She never asked for money, only a glass of water and a place to warm her hands. Then she'd say a sentence no one wanted to hear. "Light a candle. You will need it soon." The first family thought it was a cruel joke. They slammed the door. The next morning, a car didn't stop at the bend by the West Morava. By evening, the house smelled of candle smoke. She came again that winter. Another street, another door. Dogs that barked at anyone went silent when she passed. Bread left to rise in warm kitchens turned heavy and flat. Clocks stopped at 3:12 in 3 different homes, and every time someone tried to wind them, the hands wouldn't move. She would touch the door frame with 2 fingers, as if feeling for a pulse, and whisper a name no neighbor could have known. Within a week, a black ribbon hung on that door. People tried to catch her. A teacher waited by the gate with a flashlight. The beam fell through her like fog. A policeman followed her across the bridge. Halfway over, she wasn't there anymore. Yet wet footprints kept walking to the other side. A priest offered blessings, and she only nodded, as if she'd finished this work 100 times before, and would finish it 100 times again. Not everyone ignored her. One family set out 3 glasses of water and lit a candle before she spoke. The old woman looked at the youngest son and said, "Not you. The house will grieve, but not for long." That week, the grandfather passed in his sleep, a rosary in his hands. 2 days later, a daughter gave birth to a boy who cried with a voice like a bell. Her last sighting was said to be near the railway, late 80s. Snow in the air, no tracks behind her. She turned to a man who had followed and finally asked, "Will you walk me home?" He glanced down to offer his arm. No one stood beside him, just the echo of the question and the cold. They say if your door knocks twice and an old woman asks for water, bring it. But don't ask her name. If she tells you to light a candle, do it before midnight. In Trstenik, the ones who argued still keep a chair empty by the window, just in case she comes back to finish her sentence.